What's up, YouTube? It is your boy Killer Cam. We'll be killing it. Welcome back to the Killer Squad. So today, man, we got Sony talking about Spider-Man and Tom Holland out of the MCU. I sure hope this does not happen.
I want to start off this video, welcome everybody to the Chaos Multiverse, Jimmy or Chaos. I want to start this video off with, I don't believe this tweet in the slightest. Not at all. And it's crazy how a source, an MCU source, can put this tweet out there with no link, no actual source or backing to the information, and it still garner almost 24,000 likes. I've had it recommended to me multiple times, but the reason I want to talk about it is because it's an interesting topic. Now, I don't think it's true at all, but I do want to talk about what Peter's future is going to be, Tom Holland's Peter Parker, and what we're going to be getting out of the next trilogy, because we know it's happening. We know Sony is wanting it to happen. They're already developing it. Amy Pascal has already said they will continue on. And if you haven't seen Spider-Man No Way Home, they set up a clean slate for him to do so. The question is it going to be in the Spider-Verse solely, or is it going to be connected with his toe dipped into the MCU in some form or fashion? So that's what we're going to talk about. So you see the tweet. Breaking. The new trilogy of Spider-Man features Tom Holland won't be connected with the MCU. So what this person is saying is that Sony's going to take Tom Holland, take the Spider-Man IP, and just cut out the MCU altogether. And
Hold on. They can't do that.
There's some people that want that. They want a true Spider-Man trilogy, not one where he's connected to Civil War, not one where he's kind of
we don't want that
underneath Iron Man and other Avengers. He's always got a supporting cast. I mean, look at No Way Home, Doctor Strange. It works.
But we don't want that. We want him in the MCU.
Way every time. If you go back to Far From Home, same thing with Nick Fury. I mean, he's always, and Happy's always there too. So there are some people that want him to be on his own.
Right.
Spoiler alert, Spider-Man No Way Home set him up to be on his own.
Right.
So is it far-fetched to think that Sony would have a more soul-focused Spider-Man trilogy, kind of like the Amazing Spider-Man was?
Maybe.
And the original Raimi-verse, where it was literally Spider-Man. Sure, he may have had help at times from actual, like, regular humans, but he didn't have that supporting Avenger or superhero cast at all. He was on his own. He was a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And with Tom Holland's version, they went the exact opposite way. I mean, he started out with his introduction in basically an Avengers-level movie where the Avengers were against each other in Civil War, and then he took off into Infinity War, Endgame, went to space, battled a purple monster about rocks. I mean, you see what I'm saying.
Yep.
So it wouldn't be far-fetched to think that Sony would digress from that and make this next trilogy more focused on Peter Parker, Tom Holland's Spider-Man. But to say it's not connected to the MCU, I think that's just silly.
It is silly, though.
One, Sony knows when they're connected to the Marvel Universe, it brings in the money on a huge level. Spider-Man No Way Home is breaking records. It's $1 billion movie. It's got a net profit of over $600 million. Absolutely insane. So they know that partnership is super, super viable and valid. Marvel and Disney, on the other hand, of course you want Spider-Man in the MCU. Even if he's only in there from time to time, it really kind of validates the MCU on a much bigger level. Do they need Spider-Man? No, they don't. The MCU for Disney is vast. They have plenty going on, but when you have Spider-Man kind of waiting in the wings when you're going to do a big Secret Wars or a big Avengers movie, you want him there. It's worth the money, too, if it's done right and the deal is done right. So it is advantageous for both parties to continue their symbiotic relationship, if you know what I mean, in the future. So do I think Spider-Man is literally Sony's cutting ties and he's not going to have any references to the MCU at all moving forward? Absolutely not. Do I think it could be a more soul-focused Spider-Man without supporting superheroes and stuff? Absolutely, unless those superheroes come from the Sony Spider-Verse. With that being said, I could see all that happening. You guys let me know what you think. I thought it was a good topic to discuss, and I'll see you soon.
Yeah, man, but I sure hope that Spider-Man doesn't leave the MCU, because I'll be so disappointed. But yeah, man, let me know what you think of my reaction down below. Killer Squad, peace.